Keys on the table, shoes by the door. I drop my bag and sink to the floor. No one cheers, no finish line, but somehow I know I did just fine. A cracked mug, a silent phone, but I made it here on my own. There's quiet triumph in this air, even if no one's really there. Dinner for one, the lights stay low. Outside the city soft and glow. I didn't fix the world today, but I kept the fears and doubts at bay. A few deep breaths, a stretch, a sigh, a whisper to the evening sky. You did your best, I softly say. You made it through another day. You made it through today, through mess and mood and disarray. You didn't break, you didn't fade. You held your ground in your own way. No need to shine or stand up tall. Some days it's brave to just not fall. So here's to you in quiet light. You made it through tonight. The laundry's still not put away, but all that matters is you stayed. No golden hour, no perfect scene, just something soft and in between. The kind of strength that isn't loud, but lives in those who aren't too proud to cry a bit and then move on, to find the stillness when it's gone. You made it through today, that's more than words will ever say. You were enough through all the gray, and that's the truth, come what may. So when you lay your head to rest, know you have passed this quiet test. No medals here, just night and grace. You made it through this space. Tomorrow we try again. Footsteps echo in the street, just me and the rhythm of my feet. Shadows stretch beneath the light. One by one they feel less tight. The world is slow, the shops are closed, and everything feels gently posed, like time decided just to wait until I found this slower pace. A window glows an amber tone, inside a catcher shifts alone. I think of how we're all the same. He's chasing warmth without a name. The traffic hums, the city breeze, the chill wraps softly around sleeves. But I am warm in ways I know that only quiet nights can show. This is just a quiet walk home. No fanfare, no parade, no poem, but it holds a kind of grace in every lamplit open space. I'm not lost and not quite found. I'm simply here on solid ground, and that's enough, that's what I own. A quiet walk home. Some thoughts return, they always do. The ifs and whens and never throughs. But I don't need to sort them all. They'll fade like leaves in early fall. Tonight I let my shoulders rest. No need to prove, no need to test. There's peace in not explaining why. Just watching stars pass by the sky. This is just a quiet walk home, where silence speaks in softer tones. No need for brilliance or for flight, just steady steps beneath the night. And when tomorrow asks for more, I'll tell it gently, sure and slow. There's strength in walking all alone. This quiet walk home, and I'm almost home. Curtains sway with evening air, shoes align, the table's bare, dishes wash, the lights grow dim, and hush begins to settle in. I change into a cotton tee, fold a dream where none can see. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, but still today I let it stand. The clock comes slow, the cat's asleep, thoughts tiptoe but none too deep. My mind's a room I gently close, with faded light and quiet prose. Not every day demands a feed, some bloom and simply feeling sweet. And though the stars may not align, I found a breath I can call mine. Another morning will come with pale golden rising sun. It doesn't rush, it waits for me with promises I've yet to see. So rest your soul, lay burdens down, unclench the heart, unwear the frown. You made it here, the dark is done. Another morning will come. I used to chase, I used to fear that nothing real would hold me near. But now I see it's in the slow that roots of peace begin to grow. I'm not a flame, I'm just a light that flickers steady through the night. And if I trust and if I stay, the dawn will meet me on the way. Another morning will come like old songs softly being sung. It doesn't judge how far I've gone, it just arrives and brings me on. So close your eyes and simply breathe. There's more ahead than we believe. The moon may fall, but not alone. Another morning brings us home. We begin again. I tied my hair, poured my tea, opened the window just past 3. The air was still, the sky was pale. A quiet day without a tale. No sudden news, no twist or fight, just folded socks and soft daylight. And though it seemed like nothing new, it wrapped me up like mornings do. I watered plants, fed the cat, listened to the rain go pat on rooftops slow like lullabies that hum to hearts and lull goodbyes. I thought of friends I used to call, of dreams I haven't chased at all. But in this pause I came to see the rest is part of growing too. Just another kind day that doesn't beg for songs or praise, but gently lays a hand on mine and says you're here and that's just fine. Not every spark needs fire and flame. Some lights are small but just the same. They warm the soul in subtle ways, like quiet, kind days. I read a page, then read it twice, felt comfort in the same advice. The words I wrote last year still stay, like breadcrumbs I forgot to say. No answers came, and that's okay. The questions led me here today, to find a rhythm soft and slow, a pace that lets the stillness grow. Just another kind day, where nothing's lost but heart finds way. I may not climb, I may not win, but I've made peace beneath my skin. And if the world forgets to cheer, I'll still be proud that I was here, with all the quiet things I made. Another kind day, and maybe that's enough today. I brew the coffee, fold the clothes, open windows, feel the flow. Nothing new and nothing grand, just quiet mornings in my hands. The kettle hums, the floor is cold, but still there's comfort I can hold. These little things, they bring me back to paths I lost and found the track. The light comes soft, it doesn't rush. It paints my walls in golden hush. I used to chase, I used to race. Now I breathe slow and give it space. The day unfolds, I meet it whole, with fewer doubts, a quieter soul. The past is not a weight to fear, but something that just brought me here. And I love the way morning finds me, not perfect, but still kindly, with sleepy eyes and messy hair, yet something sacred in the air. It doesn't ask for who I'll be, it simply sits and waits with me, and shows me how to just believe in how the morning finds me. There's joy in cups, half full, not more, in socks unmatched and creaky floors. The gentle proof I'm still alive, in all the ways I survive. I may not change the world today, but I can smile and make my way through sunlight spills and ticking clocks, with steady feet and hopeful thoughts. Yes, I love the way a brand new sky, a breathing space. So even when the night feels long, I know the morning still belongs to me, to peace, to dreams unseen. I love the way it finds me. And tomorrow will again. The kettle hums, the toast is warm. You button up against the storm. I rub my eyes and see your shoes. Still sleepy but don't wanna lose a moment more before you go. A kiss before the coffee flows. Before you leave, just hold me close. I'll steal a hug, I need it most. Let's slow the clock for one more beat. Your laugh, your hands, the way we meet. Before you leave, don't say goodbye. Just whisper love beneath the sky. The door, I catch your sleep. Still wearing dreams I won't unweave. The city waits, the world resumes, but this small hour still softly blooms. One more breath to let you know you're part of me wherever you go. Before you leave, just hold me close. I'll steal a hug, I need it most. Let's slow the clock for one more beat. Your laugh, your hands, the way we meet. Before you leave, don't say goodbye. Just whisper love beneath the sky. Come back soon, or take me to. hush before the morning, where the golden fields begin. I wait for you in silence, like the air waits on the wind. Every petal, every whisper carries something soft and true. And if you breathe just slowly, you might catch a hint of you. I'm not here to flood your senses, not a storm, not summer flame. I arrive like quiet coffee, filling gently, not by name. All I want is to be near you, not to chase, but just to be. A warmth you never question, like sunlight on your teeth. So breathe me in, not like fire, but like sky. Let me settle on your shoulders, let me linger in your side. Breathe me in, no need to understand. Just let me be the feeling that rests gently in your hand. I won't ask you to define this or to promise where it goes, but I'll stay like morning brightness in the places no one knows. Let me fill your quiet moments, not with noise but quiet peace. Let me be the kind of presence that arrives and never leaves. So breathe me in, like a memory you missed, like a scent you can't describe, but still know it must exist. Breathe me in, like the softest kind of truth. You don't need to speak it loud if your heart just thinks of you. Just breathe me in. I see a sky without a line, no flags, no names, just stars that shine. A place where all the colors blend, where hearts don't need to just defend. In every breath, a softer sound, a dream where we are all unbound. Dream without borders, drift with the breeze, float on a whisper, settle with ease. No walls, no fears, just open skies, where kindness blooms and no one hides. We plant a thought and it becomes a song that's sung by everyone. No voices raised in angry fight, just echoes dancing into light. The quiet leads where loudness failed, a hope reborn where peace prevailed. Dream without borders, drift with the breeze, float on a whisper, I saw you in the hallway of a place that never was. The clocks had all stopped ticking, but we knew the time because the way you looked at nothing still told me everything. A moment held in vapor that daylight couldn't bring. I walked across the silence to a world I used to keep, where words were made of breathing and laughter laced with sleep. You reached but didn't hold me. You spoke without a sound, yet every part of me replied, though feet were off the ground. Dreams don't say goodbye, they linger in the sky, like letters written backwards, or tears you never cried. Dreams don't close the door, they echo through the floor. They stay behind the morning, like waves that ask for more. I woke but kept the feeling, a weightless kind of ache, the kind you can't remember, but still you can't forsake. And though you fade with sunrise, you never really leave. You're part of how the shadows still know how to believe. You're not a ghost, not memory, you're somewhere in between, a half-remembered symphony inside a living dream. Dreams don't say goodbye, they whisper as they lie beneath the folds of pillows where silent truths reside. Dreams don't drift away, they wait in shades of gray. And when I close my eyes again, you softly ask me, stay. Dreams don't say goodbye. In the hush between the hours, when the day begins to fade, I hear your name upon the wind in echoes softly laid. A memory wrapped in golden light still lingers in the air. Though time has drawn us far apart, it's like you're always there. I walk the path we used to know, where leaves still dance and play. The branches bend, the shadows stretch like whispers lost in gray. No need for words, no need to cry, the silence holds me tight. And in the breeze I almost feel your hand within the light. You are the echo in the wind, a song that doesn't end, a voice that hums beneath the trees around each gentle bend. Though I may never see your face or hold you once again, I find you in the quiet days where soft winds still remain. The world keeps turning endlessly, but some things stay the same. Like how my heart still pauses each time I hear your name. And though the years tears have softened the sharpness of the ache. Your memory, like morning dew, returns with each daybreak. You are the echo in the wind that never drifts away, a gentle call that brings me back when I begin to stray. So if you feel a breeze tonight that brushes past your skin, it might be me still whispering an echo on the wind. An poured a cup of quiet steam. The sun slipped through the blind, and in the light I saw a trace of you I'd left behind. Your laughter still lives in these walls, your shadow in the chair. Though time has drifted you away, your memory lingers there. I never held on out of grief, but something still remains, a softness in the way I breathe when someone speaks your name. You're not a ghost, you're not a dream, you're woven in the day. And how I fold the blankets right, and all the words I say. You're the echo in the light that warms my morning skin, hush that lives in coffee steam, the whisper on the wind. You're the moment in between the silence and the sound, not gone, just not as loud as once, but always close around. I don't need to hold you now, to feel you by my side. You taught me how to carry love in spaces left behind. So when the daylight fades to gold and windows catch the glow, I sit and let your memory be all I need to know. You're the echo in the light that follows me each day, a presence felt in quiet things that never fades away. No need for tears, no need to find a way to make it new. Just knowing in this gentle light, a part of me is you. you're still here in the light. I used to think I had to shine like morning on the sea, but now I know the quiet ones still light the sky for me. The stars you barely notice are often just as real. They may not burn the loudest, but still they help us heal. I tried to be the thunder, the voice that shakes the air, but found more truth in whispers than storms could ever dare. The strength in being gentle, in breaking but not gone. A flicker in the vastness that chooses to hang on. Even the smallest stars still shine beyond the noise, beyond the line. They twinkle in the wounds we bear and tell us someone's always there. Even the faintest light can be enough to set a spirit free. You don't have to blaze a roar to feel the sky, to be much more. The night is full of silence, but silence isn't void. It's full of quiet messages that time cannot avoid. So if you feel forgotten or think you lost your spark, remember that the tiniest stars are brightest in the dark. Let go of all the measuring, let go of all the fear. You are enough and flickering. You are already here. Even the smallest stars still shine with no demand, no grand design. They're simply there, and that's enough to guide the ones who had it rough. Even the smallest stars can say you matter still in your own way. So shine in ways the world can't see. You are alive. You are free. Still shine, still shine. The world slows down, my window glows, moonlight folds in silver rose. Pages turn, and so do I, drifting thoughts beneath the sky. In this silence I ignite a spark that dances out of sight. And there's a fever in the quiet, like a rhythm no one hears, burning soft beneath the surface, moving slow through hidden gears. Not a blaze but a shimmer, in the hush of night it lingers. There's a fever in the quiet that only stillness brings near. Fingers trace a line of thought in the spaces where I'm caught. Not a storm, but something deep that won't let the dreamer sleep. No one sees, but I still sway in my quiet burning way. And there's a fever in the quiet, like a rhythm no one hears, burning soft beneath the surface, moving slow through hidden gears. Not a blaze but a shimmer, in the hush of night it lingers. There's a fever in the quiet that only stillness brings near. Light flickers, pages breathe, and I move beneath the beat. The wheat bends low in golden rows, and I walk through the sound of wind that tells 1,000 things without a single sound. I didn't plan to change this way, but nature never asks. It grows you slowly, secretly, while you just live and laugh. The sky is bruised with hints of dusk, the sun a fading flame, and yet beneath this shifting light, I do not feel the same. I used to run from letting go, now I let it fall, like leaves that never beg to stay, but color through it all. In the fields of becoming, there's no right time, no wrong, just seasons turning quietly and pulling us along. I may not know the shape I'll be, but I am on the way. Each step a gentle seed I plant that blooms some other day. I sit where grass has learned to bow and breathe the shifting air. It doesn't mind which name I wear, it only says be there. No force, no rush, no hurried hands, just rhythm in the flow. through storms I didn't choose, wore the silence like worn shoes. But in the dark I found my name, not in pride but gentle flame. Every crack became my grace, every scar a sacred space. I begin again.